Good morning, St. Lucia. How are you today? Thank you for joining us in this fabulous Friday, and we always love the weekends. Now, I'd like to welcome my special guest here today, Mr. Philip Sidney. How are you doing today?
Fine. Though tired, but I'm okay.
Yes, and we are happy that he's here with us. He's with the Ministry of Agriculture, but also the coordinator, because there's a big event happening this Sunday, which, if you did not know, is World Food Day. But I'll let Mr. Philip tell us all about it.
Okay, yes, World Food Day. The 16th of October annually is World Food Day that is being celebrated by 150 countries worldwide, including St. Lucia. World Food Day really was founded by FAO, which is the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations, in 1945. The reason for this is there is a fight against hunger. We need to eradicate hunger in the next 20-30 years. That's the FAO's aim. There is enough food in the world, but the problem is people to get access to the food. That's the problem. Even right here in St. Lucia, I'm sure if you go by the market on tomorrow, for example, after the week they sell all this stuff. You know, they'll still go outside the stuff, or they will dump it. What they do if they, I mean, since I'm sure there are people here who are hungry, you know. So even it happens right here in St. Lucia. So the whole idea is how to get food to those persons who are desperately in need of that food. Okay, so that is the main objective of World Food Day. All right. In St. Lucia, the Ministry of Agriculture is charged with that responsibility to organize activities for World Food Day, tailored with the theme of that year. This year's theme is climate is changing, food and agriculture must too. And you can understand why. Okay? Around us, I mean, maybe before your time, growing up, there was a distinct rainy season, which is June, and a distinct dry season. That's no more. When we're expecting rain, we have sun. When we're expecting sun, we have the rain. We have prolonged dry season, and it affects the farmer, it affects production, it affects our food security. When we have lots of rain, the same thing happens. We have landslides, it affects the farmer, it affects the fishers, and the whole thing. So climate has caused a lot of changes. There were certain plants that were seasonal, they were flowering at certain times. That's no more. So you have certain plants that are flowering year-round. So the climate has a serious effect and a debilitating effect on our food security, you know, as we speak today. What's going to happen? We need to mitigate against climate change. And that is what the scientists and other organizations are doing now. There's something called, what you call climate smart agriculture. Because we need to eat irrespective of, you know, the climate that's affecting us. But we need to eat. The farmers need to produce. So we have to go around it now and be smart to outsmart the climate to see whether we can produce, you know, at a level that we can eat.
Right.
Okay.
And you know what? It is a ripple effect with the climate.
Definitely.
As well, so people have to be so aware of it.
We have to be.
Great.
You know.
Now, that's why I'm so happy as well that we're having this activity on Sunday. And St. Lucia, you need to come out and be part of that. So just tell us exactly venue, time, of course, if there's an entrance fee, and
Yes.
what's happening at the event.
This year, we decided to have the activity in Fodor. Fodor is in Dennery. For those persons who don't know, it's the Fodor Heritage Park. That's where jazz used to be. Beautiful. There's everything there. All the infrastructure is there. We use there because it's kind of central. So those persons coming from the south, you know, can have access, and those from the north can still have access. And it's also in an agricultural belt and a fishing belt, because Dennery is fishing, and of course the valley is bananas plus, right? So, and you also have the effect of climate change right there in the valley, because right at Fodor, if you get to the Fodor beach, you will realize all the erosion. You know, so whatever you're doing uphill that is negative, you can see the effect downhill. So all the silt and everything going on. So it's a good place for us to have had this activity. So Sunday at 7:30 in the morning, there's a church service, right, in La Richose, in the Dennery Valley. Yeah. And we have invited a number of persons from the Governor General, but those she's not going to be in because she has a prior engagement. But we're hoping the cabinet ministers plus the parliament, the diplomatic corps, and of course everybody around in that environment, plus all the other ministries. We invite them to come to church service because the theme, the whatever the sermon is going to be for the day is tailored in the theme. Okay, so the priest is going to be talking about World Food Day, and then while that is happening, we need to remember those persons out there who maybe do not know when and where they'll get something to eat. Right. That we have to be mindful of. So from there, we move to Fondo at 10 o'clock, and there'll be a breakfast to be served for invited guests, and then we go straight into the opening ceremony, speeches, the usual stuff, and then we go straight into, there'll be a planting of we have a tree planting program, but we go to launch it on that day, where the Governor General is supposed to plant a plant, the Prime Minister, the Minister, and then that tree planting program basically is to get foreigners, the tourists to come in to plant the tree in St. Lucia. So you adopt a tree. Nice. So you plant it yourself. And then we name it after you. Then we can send you the update on it as it's growing and everything. So you can tell somebody over there in America, hey, I have a tree in St. Lucia, that kind of thing. So that's one of the programs. But then we have a number of persons, participants. We've had the private sector to participate. Redican Company to show exactly their suppliers to the farmers that they're going to be there. The Department of Agriculture have a number of other sub departments are going to be participating to show what they do, the Black Sigatoka unit. Then you have the farmer organizations, like the Bellevue farmers, they'll come and show exactly what they do. The other farm organizations, like the livestock farmers, so we have the groups who are producing chicken. They will come there and actually, so you eat chicken in any way, how, rotisserie, stew, barbecue, whatever it is. The pork farmers, they're going to do pork in various ways. Those are growing rabbits, those are growing small ruminants like goats and sheep. So you come and get your goat water, the works. If you're not a meat eater, then you have seafoods galore. All right, then you can get your right now lobsters in season. So you get the lobster as cheap as possible because we're going to have the Fish Marketing Corporation doing a big thing there too. So you can get roasted, whatever you want. Okay, I know what they call it. Turtle is in season now, so you can come and get your turtle too. So if you're not eating seafood and you're not eating meat, then you have Prince Kailash, who's going to be there to do his vegetarian stuff.
Right. So there's something for
everybody, right? Including Junior can come because I don't know what he is, whether he's an omnivore, I don't know what he is. So we'll do that. So it starts at 10 o'clock, all right, and then it ends at 6 o'clock.
Any entrance fee?
No, it is free.
Okay.
And then of course we cater for the kids. All right, so we have Bouncing Castle, we have horseback riding and the works for them. All right, then of course an activity like this has to be driven with entertainment. So we have solo, we have the Avot service, we have the Eastern Folk Band, we have a number of groups that are going to be there. So it's going to be there's a set of guys in the valley, Totti, the Reckless Gang. These guys are so diverse, and let me tell you, it's amazing. So since I'm right there in the doorstep, I had to invite them. So they're going to be there. Avot service. The orchestra arrangement. I mean, the list goes on and on. So we're going to have, it's a family day, right? So we want the people to come in there, and you'll get enough to eat, enough to drink. There will be bars there, but of course, drink responsibly, Exactly. But you can enjoy yourself. It's a nice environment. Trust me, because sit on the grass and it's cool up there. Trust me. So you invited all your auntie, your nene, and nothing to come, all right?
Perfect. So St. Lucia, you have got your invitation directly here. Of course, we're so happy that you tuned into this morning. And remember, Sunday, an important day, World Food Day. So make sure you head down there. It's a free event, so you have nothing to miss, and make it a family affair. We'll see you there. morning, St. Lucia. Thank you for joining us. This is your Friday DIY. So we're going to do it ourselves, of course, by the help of Mr. Adam Azeh and Artfully Crafted. Now, we're going to do something that's going to be very easy. Anybody can do it. And it's for persons, you know, who have 1,000,001 keys. You know, so if you know anybody, then feel free to have them watch this episode. So we're going to help you be able to easily identify your keys, and we're going to do our at-home identification first. So instead of going out and buying the key covers, you know, which you can spend an arm and a leg, again, if you have keys like somebody here, I know, then you're going to start spending a lot of money, but you can do it at home. So thank you so much again, Mr. Azeh.
Yeah, you're welcome. Well, what we're going to do is, for all those persons with a lot of excess nail polish, that's what we're going to use. And you don't have to use what you're using on your nail, the ones that you're ready to throw out, that's what you're going to do. So we're going to start.
See, he knows me very well.
Yeah.
His color is popping.
Oh, I couldn't tell. I'm going to go with, and all you do is you basically color coding your keys. Now, of course, you could get real fancy with it, and all right, so that's, of course, if you don't have a lot of colors, then you can use the same color, and then to make it different, nice.
Oh my gosh.
Getting very artsy with it.
I know, right? I'm trying
I know. So
get
now,
this kind of effect.
if you have only like 2 colors, so to differentiate, all I'm going to do is just going to make a little design on it. So there you go. Yeah. Well, for the guys who don't want to have pink,
Of course, we can do manly colors too.
yes. Although I chose pink the first time around.
Hey, you know what they say? Real guys wear pink. I guess they'll paint their keys in pink too.
Yeah. And nail polish is really, it stays a long time. So.
You know what's the cool thing about that? Of course, you know, you can add a little bit of your personality to everything.
Yes.
So why just keep your keys boring when you can make it funky and make it express yourself even more? So people look at your keys and first of all they're like, oh, okay, this is different.
Yeah.
So express yourself, and you can
There
be
you
as
go.
creative as you want. Wow, he's done 3. I've only done 1.
So that's it. Easy and nice.
Yeah, I was about to say easy breezy, beautiful cover girl, but just kidding. But as you can see, this is so simple. Again, something the entire family can do. Spice it up, make your keys represent who you are. And of course, this is our DIY Friday for today. So you can, you know, spice it up some more. If you're a guy and you don't have colors, or you're a lady, you don't have any, check a female friend, somebody. There's no excuse for you not to get into that. And I mean, even for safety reasons,
Oh, yes.
at a quick glance, you want to sometimes get your keys. I'm a single lady. When I'm walking out, before I even unlock my car doors, I want to make sure I have my key.
Yeah.
Sometimes you fumble, so at this quick glance, you can identify your keys. And of course, finding your keys has now been made easy. Again, thanks to Artfully Crafted and Mr. Azeh, and of course here on This Morning. So make sure you keep it locked and go out and try it yourself.
Sure. Thank you.